welcome to November 12th of our podcast. We are. Do we have a name? Yeah, we do. Vanguards of the Roundtable. I still love that name. Anyway, so like our introduction, let's get to it. We did not. This is not going to be in our normal day. We actually had to take a day back because I had, we all college students, most of us, and we had homework.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so, oh yeah, tomorrow is Friday the 13th, people. Happy birthday. So, remember, don't go by the lakes.
And don't trust the Enderman.
And don't trip over nothing.
Okay, so, for once, we actually have an equal amount of people. Thank you, Raging Form. You ruined it.
You sound very bitter.
We gotta kick him out now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to kick him out.
Fine, I'll leave.
We gotta kick him out.
No.
No, we gotta kick him out because this is the extent of our girls. This is the maximum amount of girls we have.
I know.
We need to even them out.
Okay, anyway, if you're a girl page admin, get in contact with us. We'll love for you guys to be in this. And we do mean girl. We don't mean people who run a girl page
No
and
traps.
it's a trap.
That's a trap.
Okay, so let's start off with introduction. And I believe she's the one with the melon bread. The one who everybody likes. She got a new critical for her OTT. Kumi.
Hey everyone, this is the admin for the Kumi page, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Next, you love him. We all hate him. He's the professor of this group. Chaos Breaker.
Hello. I'm the admin of the Chaos Burger page. Yeah, look forward to everything else we're gonna be doing.
Wait, when did he become a professor?
It's
I've
a
always
nickname.
been one.
I gave him the nickname a while ago, so I stuck with him. It makes sense. Okay,
It's
so then
canon.
you just heard her voice. She's the one who runs the shop and in charge of both Kamui and Miwa. Misaki.
Hi everyone, I'm Misaki Tokura, admin of the Misaki Tokura page. Hello, it's a pleasure to see y'all. Well, technically not see ya, but you know what I mean.
Alright. He is the dragon who's fighting back to get his strive form. Because he wasn't forgotten. So let's give a round of applause to Raging Form Dragon.
Hello people, I am the admin of the Raging Form Dragon page and the admin of the Realistic Shion Cuba page.
You should be Shion one day, so then we can do, so I can do that one.
Alright, so you can tell me more?
I just have one question for Raging Form.
What's up?
Are you Aichi enough for Royal Paladin?
You know what the funny thing is? I'm actually looking for a Royal Paladin deck.
Oh man, okay people.
Well, I'm not gonna give it to you, Bucket.
And you just heard her little voice. She is the blonde, feisty member of Ultra Rare. Corin. No, almost.
Hello,
because-
and I didn't get my normal intro because I'm actually here at the beginning for once.
Can have no fear.
What?
Fine, Sam is here.
That's it. And her Vanguard in the comic books, the one who always wears the sunglasses, none other than Ezel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm the Blonde Izzle admin, and I'm cooking dinner right now. How y'all doing?
Yum yum.
You're
Alright.
cooking me food?
Alright, so then, let's go off to the last one. He will be in next week's episode, and we were surprised to see him this week's episode fighting with his Legion. But it wasn't the cross people. It was a great. Get over it. Toshiki Kai.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. So, how y'all doing?
Stop killing fangirls.
Yep.
That's not hey. Oh yeah, she's
Okay.
bitter. Kumi's bitter because I killed her.
Okay, here's one thing, Kai. Stop, hogging all the Dragon Branch. Seriously.
I just came back to Japan. What do you want?
There's people working in the Dragon Branch management. They're working very hard, and now they're also like, "Oh, Kai, fight me!"
Mamoru needs the break.
And we'll
Um,
hey, we'll go into that later on when we get to that part of the podcast, people. Hold comments until then. So the one who running this crazy circus is none other than the ringmaster herself, Asuka, which is me, and Lukier, and also Jaime, for whatever reason I want to be. Amigos. Okay.
cool with it.
Hi.
Right?
Alright. We're good. Okay, so let's go on. We had a lot of cards announced. Even today, there was Infinite Star Vader coming back, which none of us expected. I really wasn't expecting it.
Nobody
But,
expects the Star Vaders.
and a Nightmare doll, which, oh, she is so beautiful, and that lore is awesome. But we are not talking about those today. Those are for next week. Today, we have 4 cards that were announced during Monday night. And so let's start with the one and only Ty. You're up.
Okay, well, these are the ones we selected for, like, we selected, like, I think it was yesterday, I believe. Either yesterday or Tuesday, I forget. But in any case, the first card we got off that was revealed, like, I think on the weekend was...
Okay.
It's a G unit from... that I know one of our admins here is going to enjoy. It is Death Star Vader Chaos Universe. And its ability is... It's an activation skill. It's a once per turn skill. You counterblast one and choose a face down Chaos Universe and turn it face up. If you have a hard card with Chaos in its card name, choose up to one of your opponent's rearguard circle with a card, and your opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and puts it on a rearguard circle face down as a locked card. If the number of cards in your generation zone is 2 or more, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and lock it.
Okay.
Too many cards, not enough donuts.
Not yet. Okay. So, let's go down the line. We all know the card. So let's start off with Raging Form.
Yeah, I played Chaos Breaker at one time. I'm going to say this is going to be a very fun card to go against.
Okay. Let's go with Misaki.
You know, with people, card players like who like hold like a lot of cards in their hand as like for shields, literally forcing one card out of your hand, put it on the playfield as a lock unit is gonna be kind of terrifying because you lose that shield in your hand.
Okay. Let's go with Kai.
I'm actually pretty excited for it, though. This kind of makes me glad that I kept all my Chaos Breaker cards. All my old Link Joker stuff that from before, like, I never bothered to sell. Because I figured I would be using it eventually, though. I just did not expect it would be in this fashion. But I really like the skill. It's really good.
Alright. Let's go with Kumi.
It's gonna be quite a hindrance to get around, but with proper management, I think it can be done.
Alright. And Corin?
I like the skill as well. I'll be looking forward to remaking my Link Joker decks, if anything.
Okay, I'll go next. I'll go fast because we all know who we really want to hear from.
No.
Okay, so basically, I feel like it is an interesting card. I never faced Chaos Breaker, so I can't wait to see how Chaos Breaker, the actual Chaos Breaker here, plays it. And go for it. It's your round.
Yeah, finally! Finally we get something. Upon release of it, it's just so good. I mean, the skill is like, what can we say? You have to play around it, and it does hurt the opponent more. I mean, that's really the main point of it, is to literally stop your opponent from doing stuff. And like people who keep saying and for people who say it's broken or anything, it's not. I mean, the thing about this deck is that you can't Legion back anything, so it's like, oh, can't do much about it now. But I mean, it's gonna be a really explosive deck. I'll say that. So I've already got my deck sleeved up, so I'm ready.
Okay, So then we go into our next one.
Okay, so the next card on the list is True Eradicator Finish Blow Dragon.
Yeah.
Which is
My feet got bad.
it's a new Eradicator G unit from GBT05, and its skill is an activation skill once per turn. It's a Generation Break 2 skill. You counterblast one and flip over any card from your Generation Zone and turn it face up. And until the end of the turn, this unit gets a skill. When your opponent's rear guard is put into the drop zone due to effect from one of your cards, this unit gets power plus 5,000 and critical plus 1 until the end of the turn. And if you have a hard card with Gauntlet Buster in its card name, your opponent chooses one of his or her cards, or rear guards, and retires it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so with that, I kind of wish that the Ishida Onoki admin was in this group because I would love to hear his thoughts of it. I know he play Narukami really well, but he's not here. I'll try to get him one day. So let's go then.
Oh, you're letting your team down.
Damn, dude.
The rest of us are here.
Except for Kamui except for. Well, yeah, Aichi not here. Yeah,
I mean,
not here.
the group in general.
Okay, so then, let's go on. And Corin, continue willing to talk. You go first.
I'm considering children as well, okay?
Your fault.
So I'm gonna take from my manga Vanguard here. So we found Saint Beat a Blow Dragon's brother! He's in a different clan! And you know what? I'll make a new Narukami deck as well.
Okay, going off of that, it's like Ezel and Alfred. It's the same thing. Okay, so then let's keep on going, and let's go with Chaos Breaker.
That's an interesting card to make, or not make, but you know what I mean, like, because, apparently, from what me and my friends are talking about, you know, you don't necessarily have to have that Gauntlet Buster in the heart. You can literally just stride for that first effect to, you know, just to get the +5 in one crit. It's just that the second part just gives you, like, an extra, pop to it. So, for the people who picked up Gauntlet Busters, you know, it's gonna be a revival deck like how any other of the decks were, like for Alfred and all that whatnot. Looking forward to this card.
Alright.
Oh, deadly.
Alright, let's go with Misaki.
All I have to say is this is just the return of retiring.
Alright, Raging Form.
It's going to be a very fun card. That actually rebuilt my Narukami.
Alright.
Particularly my Eradicators.
Alright, so let's go for it, Kumi.
Oh, it's scary, but it's very cool.
Okay. And for me, I would like to face it. It seems like an interesting thing. It brings what we've seen with nowadays. They bring back old cards to have new sub cards. So I think this is a good thing, and hopefully we see some more cards from the past coming back. Because if anything, I got my Nightmare doll. I didn't need Lukier now. Go for it, Kai. So this is Naru's.
Okay, well, I gotta say, I really, really like this guy, though. I mean, like what Chaos Breaker said, though, I mean, you don't necessarily need a Gauntlet Buster, though, but it just, in order to get the most of it, though, it'll just help if you have that Gauntlet Buster. That way, you'll gain the power, and then you'll actually just get an extra retire off that. So basically, you'll be getting ready 2 rear guards, and then just pumping up your Vanguard by 5,000, and that critical can really scare people. Too, so. And I just like how, you know, this is really going to where what Eradicators are going for, just, you know, just popping field and just plussing off that pretty much, though. And just how convenient enough, though, today, the Gauntlet Busters that I ordered just came in today, so I already have it all ready in a deck, though, so be sure to look forward to that.
Okay. And so, next one.
Oh, and wait, can I say one more thing?
Go for it.
Oh yeah, for this guy though, whoever's using it though, just his attack will be F. Press F to finish.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, calm down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, wow. Inside joke, people. Okay, so then we go into OTT for our next one, and
This. Yeah.
go for it. It's the Magus. You know which one, right?
That one. Go for it. Go for it.
You can, but I don't know if.
I'll read it since I have the link up though.
There we
Okay,
go.
it's a G unit for the Magus clan called One Who Sees the Stars Globe Magus, and it has a continuous effect. It's during your turn. If you have a heart card with Magus in its card name, look at the top part of your deck, and you may put it on the top of your deck. And this little quote here that says you may look anytime you wish at the top of your deck during your turn.
Alright, so Tetsu, you hear the skill. This is the new Magus Drive one, and you can go.
Yes, I heard. It's quite the good card.
Okay, everybody. Tetsu.
What is that too?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I would save OTT for those, so let's go with Raging Form.
So legitimately, Megasis are now the only clan who can legitimately cheat and get away with it.
Yes.
I thought a scenario with it, and I had my friend laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Now, imagine you attack with this unit, and your opponent goes to the pass. You're playing in a, let's say you're playing your friend, or something like that. You could legitimately call final turn, and they'd be like, what? And you can go first check, critical trigger. Using the skill, check the top card. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a trigger. Second check, critical trigger. All effects. You can legitimately get away with calling final turn now, if you wanted to.
You can't. You'd be
With friends.
tossed out.
With friends.
With friends. Alright, now job Raging Form. Okay, you are done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's go with Kai.
At first glance, it doesn't seem all that good though. But when you actually think about how Maguses play though, this is actually legitimately like one of the best things you can do with this deck though, because it says any time during your turn. So even before a drive check, you can even just take a peek at what it is though. That's one thing, and then a lot of times when you have like other rear guards that require you to use that skill, you can just let me just take a look first, and then you can go ahead and get their skills off and whatnot too. So this is gonna be really something for Magus players.
Cool. Okay, let's go with Chaos Breaker.
Yeah, like everyone else said, you can literally just quote unquote cheat your way through it with this card. The only thing is like, this is gonna loop for power for the deck. I mean, this is what
hell?
Sorry.
I mean, I'm like, this is pretty much what OTT is supposed to quote unquote be doing. But instead they did a little funny and threw it into Genesis. So I don't know. I like this. This will be interesting to play against. Taking the top card every time.
Okay.
Can
Corin?
I check 1 second?
Yeah, you can wait. Corin, you're up?
Okay, so just to hop off on that just for a second.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do a little funny with that. It's called Misaki went to play with another clan. So everything that was Misaki moved with her.
Oh my god.
Aside from that, I am looking forward to the mirror battles with Misaki. With the new Magus deck, so.
Okay. Let's go for it. Kumi.
It's pretty decent. LCC needed a unit like that, so I can't wait to see how it plays.
Okay. I'll go before Misaki, and I would like to face this. I don't really face many Magus' deck, and if this helps bring back them, then Yeah, I'm all for it. Let's bring back all the decks. I know my, like I said before. Oh, you guys want to know my wish list for Christmas from Bushiroad. So, Misaki, this is your clan. Go for
What
it.
is Bushiroad?
Stacking. All the stacking. But seriously though we need Megas seriously needed a new G unit. So that means bye bye Takumi Kazuchi. But though I can now rearrange my deck around and I have like a new G unit I can play with. I can literally go stack all I want and no one can complain.
Walk.
Anyway.
Wait, I was just curious as to what is it stacking? You're just looking.
Taking a peek.
Yeah.
Well, people call it stacking anyway, because
Stacking is different.
Oh no.
Probably, yeah, that's probably something that happened when she went to that one tournament before.
That's when you have cards at the bottom, like when you're stacking your. Yeah.
Alright, so then. Oh. God damn it. Alright,
Yeah.
so let me do the next card, considering it is my clan.
Sure.
Alright, so his name have been changed several times, but we finally got a definite name, which is Dragon Masquerade Harry. Which is Harry from the new trial deck, Stride Evolution form. I'll go with it. Okay, so he is Stride. We all know how that works. So this have a Magi ability. Generation Break 3. Counterblast 2 and choose one of your rear guard and put it into your soul. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 3 cards from your soul and call them to separate rearguard circle. Then, if you have 5 or more rearguards, your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rearguards and put them into his or her soul. At the end of that turn, put the units called with this effect into the soul. Let's start off with Kai.
Well, first of all, just to correct you on one thing though, your opponent doesn't choose. It's you yourself choose. Yeah.
Yeah, they say it. They do.
Yeah. It says choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, but yeah.
Your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guard.
Huh.
That's what the wiki has said.
Huh. Well, I'll have to check with what my friend posted though. But yeah, but still, that's actually really good. I mean, honestly, I think Pale Moon actually kind of needed something like this too. It's a way to be a little more aggressive, you would say though, and it has a way. I mean, let's just say it has its own little pseudo retiring skill that can help you like just clear out some whatever stuff that's not needed. And not to mention though, it helps you like pump up your own field as well. So, and combine that with the main grade 3 from the trial deck. That's pretty good. And not to mention though, you can pretty much use this in any Pale Moon deck too, so that's another plus too.
Alright. That one down, go for it, Misaki.
For your clan?
For the other one.
I like it. I think it's a pretty neat card, and I think it's a nice addition, like for more faces around for a Pale Moon Circus, other than just like the main tamer Lukier.
She need another break. Okay, so let's go with Raging Form for this one.
Yeah, I just have to say one thing.
Go for it.
Your field. That's all I have to say. That's what that card basically does.
Raging Form? Keep
Yes.
going. Keep going. I'll say it.
You see those 2 units there? Yeah. Deuces.
In English.
They can go packing. That's what that card does.
Raging Form? That was
yes.
a good one. That was a good one. You get 10 points.
Yay!
Corinne, you're up.
So this is the Pale Moon's response to, or actually chance for revenge against the Kagero.
Good luck.
I'll accept it. You good. You get 10 points too.
Yay! And it's I personally like it. I just do.
Okay, Tessu. One Dr.
I
Egg.
personally like this. I can't wait to see it in action, though. You know, that's all I can really say. It's really cool. It's really sweet. The pseudo soul charge, like opponent soul charge, makes me think of my days when I used Robert, and yeah.
Did he got cut off?
No.
What?
Oh, it's for me you got cut off a bit
Oh, okay.
after the Robert days.
Oh, well, that's kind of where I ended.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Tessu. Okay, so let's go with Ezel. Oh, Ezel left again. Wow, he was there and then he disappeared.
Because he's
Right.
cooking food for the family. It's okay.
Okay, for the Lions. Okay, let's go for it. Kumi.
Pretty decent. It's gonna do some damage. Pale Moon's already threatening. It's gonna be even more threatening with Harry.
Can't deny that. Alright, Chaos Breaker.
But what if Harry met Sally?
I don't have
Things are
fun.
gonna get hairy.
Guys!
Okay. I was
Go.
So with this card, I mean, at the moment that it was released, I read it. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. They needed something like this. I feel like this is a card similar in the sense of how many it's gonna be run in the deck, or not in the deck, in the G zone, as like Amnesty and all that, because that Counterblast 2 is gonna be pretty pricey in the thingamabobber, or in the as a cost. So you know, probably run at a few, and plus, yeah, I like it though. I mean, it forces your opponent to send stuff into the soul. Probably will hurt all other decks except Dark Irregulars, who's like, oh hey, sweet, more soul.
Thank you for the power boost.
Yeah, it's like, thank you for the power boost. I needed that. But yeah, looking forward to going against this thing, because there's I need to know different tricks against it. It'll be
Okay.
interesting.
And then I will be going, because this is my clan, and this is one of the cards I am going to get. I agree with Chaos Breaker. I would not run him at 4, considering Lunatic Dragon would be more your end game card. His skill, for those who think like, oh, you're going to have to force your units back in, Purple Trapezes is basically going to nullify that whole attack. That it's going to nullify that Magi ability. And I kind of already know how to do it, and I can't wait to do it. I love it. I needed something like this. It going back to what Tessie said, back to one of my first grade 3s, so I back using Robber's skill. And you guys stop it with the puns. And I can't wait to see this in the anime, because Luna is going to be dressed up at this. Talk about adorable. Oh my god, no! People who can't see the chat, yeah, it gets nuts in here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's go on to regionals.
Carrots and wine.
Alright, Chaos Breaker, you know it? Regionals.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about our regional.
Yeah, but was there any other during that time?
Oh, no. It was
Okay, so with this California?
it was just ours, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was just ours.
Okay, so what won? What topped?
So, what ended up topping was a Dimension Police player who apparently I know.
I know too.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. And last time I saw him, he got 2nd or 3rd place. So this is pretty cool seeing him getting 1st place in this event. If I remember correctly, he was running a Laurel Simbuster Break Ride with Cosmic Heroes, which is a really deadly combo, because once you do trigger effects, you power up to like 40k in people's face. So so it's nuts. Second place was an Aquaforce deck. I don't know what it is, sadly. I know fourth place was Shadows, and third place was Mega Colony, which is Ezel's friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and for us, there are at least about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people from this podcast crew that did win 2 regionals. We all had fun, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, Tetsu. Alright.
Sorry, I
well-
have to do these puns some justice.
Okay. Oh god!
If you didn't hear that, Riviera just texted me. She applauds you.
But
And she
wait,
said,
Thank
stop,
you
stop
very
stealing
much.
my job.
Alright. Let's talk about experience within a couple of minutes. Kumi, you got the timer ready for that?
Wait. Let me open my DS.
DS.
And while we wait for that, a word from our sponsors.
We have sponsors?
I wish.
Yo, let's just time leap this.
Vanguard G. Let's all sing together in harmony.
Whoa.
Damn. Yummy kiddo, sate your hunger.
Assault of the
The salt of the Omnilord.
And for those of you who don't know it, right now on sale for pre-order both Chrono and Luna decks, and we are getting them soon in Japanese.
And don't fall in.
Also look forward towards the sneak peek coming up in a few days for Vanguard and Deletor. Apparently, Deleter.
And the last, oh yeah, Deletor. And finally, to end up this year, we having Aquaforce sneak peek and trial booster coming out soon. So
Get ready to wash away the competition.
God.
Wow. Tetsu's just good with the puns.
Okay,
They'll
didn't-
come
I didn't
wave
text
after
Riviera
wave.
That yet. I haven't texted her about that yet, but I bet she'll say stop stealing her puns.
you took my
Are
part.
we ready? Okay, are we ready for this?
Ready?
I got one.
1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll start off with Kai.
Well, regrettably, this isn't one of my better years, though. This is actually the first one where I did kind of poorly in. But it was overall fun, though. I mean, the first time I had was, I fought against a Great Nature player, though, which he was fortunate enough to get the 2 triggers over me to get past me, so that was kind of unfortunate. The second I fought was a Dimension Police player, which, he was a pretty good player, though, but he seemed really, really timid. So I kind of had to. I mean, there's one fighter where he actually made a mistake. He asked if he can take one of his moves back, so I just allowed him that, though, because I didn't really want to just rule shark him and whatnot. And it was just one little thing that that didn't really affect the whole play, so I just thought, why not? But I ended up winning that fight, though.
Time's up.
And I lost against Glandios.
Okay. Okay, Chaos Breaker, you're up.
Okay, so I went in with Kagura, and first round I went against an Alt Mile Sing Saver deck,
Watch your mouth!
and
Sorry.
and I ended up getting a draw in it, which really sucked. Even though I went 2-time, it still ended up in a draw, which sucked. Second round I got an auto win. The guy wasn't even there. Third, I went against a Ren Legend deck that had stuff in it, and it was a little kid, but I was like, whatever, just went in kind of thing. Had to take a Doblo 2 crit in the face, but it was fine. I was at 3 damage. Fourth round, I went against Shadow Dot deck. It was tough, but managed to beat it. Because I made him run out of hand. And then fifth round, I lost against Shadow Dot deck, and he just had he just had advantage. I just couldn't do anything at that point, and I had a really bad start, so it's like, oh well, can't do much about it. So just tried my best. I mean, after the event, went to vendors. Yeah.
Guess your matches were a little chaotic.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's it.
Guess your
I swear.
flames didn't. Guess the flames of Kagero didn't burn brightly that day.
It did. It did.
Next up,
Next up is me. Ready?
go.
Okay, so my first match was against Gears, and I knew I had to win that one. Someone would have killed me. Or you'd be really mad at me. I lost to Shadow in my second round. Next round was actually somebody I had faced in school, at my school, so we were both surprised, and I beat him. Next, I was facing Aquaforce. I won against them because Miracle Heal. And I lost in the last one against Sanctuary Guard with Dual Knights. Sorry, Corin. Basically, I had fun. It was interesting. I did win with my whole Jaime sleeves, Savas dry sleeves, and Lambros mat, and every single person I faced got tricked. And it was really fun doing that, and they laughed at it, and it was actually really great. Overall, I had fun. It was fun facing people, and I'm done. Yes! Take that, Miku! Ah, did that. Okay. Can't wait for next year, right?
Nope.
Can't wait for Team League. And then... Okay, like I'm going to the next topic. Alright. Time for us to actually talk about Token Rambu. And for all those who don't know, that is the new clan that came out this week and had a sneak preview last week. And Token Rambu is based upon a Japanese game, if I'm right.
A Japanese online browser game.
Right. So,
And if you want to play it, you gotta mess with your cookies.
okay, see, I did not know that.
Trapped out deck.
Trapped out deck. Yeah. To be honest, yes, every character in Token Rambu is a male.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, it's
No,
true.
it is. It's true.
It is. The stand
Really?
trigger is
What
a...
about the stand?
confirmed.
That is a
stand
girl.
control triggers are
No,
It's a
no,
trap.
no, no.
It's a
It's a trap.
trap.
It's a trap.
It's
those
a
are
trap.
okay.
I've confirmed it. I confirmed it.
Admiral Akbar can confirm. It's a trap.
Oh, okay, I fell in water. I would have so blamed Jutsu.
Alright, so because of that, let's give our thoughts. I mean, we all face Token Rambu every now and then, and basically they're a clan that have every sort of skill from other clans. So let's talk about what do we think about them. And this would be about 2 minutes, Kumi.
2? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
I just got freaked out because apparently if you put the piano in your room on Project Mirai, they actually play it. Oh,
Yeah, they
God.
do. They do.
Well, no,
Okay,
you know,
alright.
you have to battle.
Alright, so let's go.
I gotta ask Raging for something.
Oh, go ahead.
Have you been to the card shop lately?
Which card shop?
The one in Queens.
Royals? No, I have not.
Oh, I wanted to know if you still have the packs. Okay, go on.
Alright, so
Oh,
okay, where are you going? Okay, so let's
never
see
mind.
I'm going.
Go ahead. I'll continue.
Sorry, you guys can take care of this after. Let's go with Chaos Breaker. He's starting off.
Like what? Like what am I talking about though? Like suppose like how I feel about the set.
Yeah.
I've looked around in it on area. Haven't really looked at the set. Not really, because I'm not really interested in it. But the effects itself are pretty crazy. I also got to see people with, because some of the admins that went to the regionals did buy the Token Rambu extra booster, and you know the set it looks really good. The sign cards just look amazing. It's like something from Weiss that got added into Vanguard, really. But yeah, like the cards themselves, they're great. lots of swords, lots of swordsmen. Like, I keep seeing that a lot. I'm personally not gonna pick up the set though, but if I see someone play with it, you know, I'll gladly be looking forward to it, just because I have absolutely no idea what I'm going up against. So, yeah, and that's pretty much it for it.
All right.
Oh, and I didn't go to sneak peek.
Okay. Let's go with Tetsu.
Well, all I can say is I really like the set. A few of my friends have built and have already completed a deck. They've actually swagged it out with all the signed cards, all pulled, by the way. The amount of draw potential in that deck is so ridiculous that I ended up with a 12-card hand on turn 3.
Whoa. Yes.
And the pressure from that draw potential is insane. Oh my god, I'm actually highly impressed by that deck. If I had the budget, I would totally build it. Yeah, no, if I had the budget, I would totally build that set. And Sneak Peek was fun. I got the Token Rambu Sneak Peek mat, but I didn't really play for it.
You just got it.
I played rock paper scissors and got it.
Nice job, Tessie. That training against Rin before.
High five.
It worked. That's all I can say.
Okay. Let's go with Kumi.
I have to set my own timer. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Start. Okay. So, I don't have much experience with Token Rambo, though I want to. I mean, I like the concept. I guess I need to play to really say necessary things, but they seem friggin' awesome. I do love the art. Just a comment, I guess, about that in a way. When Masaki and I were at Otakon, there was like legit art display of Token Rambo, if that counts for anything. And there was a cosplayer too. So, alright, I'm done.
Okay. Let's go with Raging 4.
Yeah, same thing as Biscuit, but same thing, Biscuit. I really don't have much experience with Token Rambo. I would actually like to see how the deck works and whatnot, how it basically does. Might see if I can pick up a set or so, a box or something like that on maybe Saturday or something like that. If they have. So yeah.
Okay. Misaki?
I'm kind of excited for it because I've been seeing Token Rambo all over the place, and like what Kumi said, we actually saw a lot of art, and we saw a really cool Token Rambo cosplayer down there, and I kind of want to play with the deck. That's all to say.
Okay. Let's go with Kai.
From what I tried out on Area a while back though, they're kind of interesting though. I mean, like, they have a lot of the skills though that a lot of other clans had though, but that also kind of made it easy for me to like see what kind of deck I want to make though, just to try them out though. And they're pretty interesting though. I mean, like, the artwork's pretty good though, and the sign cards look really good too. Heck, I even picked up a mat at the regionals though too, because the mat looked pretty cool.
Okay. I have fought them at school and from other places. They seem really good. I think they do need a booster to make them really cool. Otherwise, like what I said before, the art look great. The SPs look fantastic because they changed the whole thing of it. And I would not play them, but I would like to face against them. Alright, Corin. I know you've been waiting for this.
Oh, have I? Actually, yes, I have. So, I'm glad that they're finally out in English. People were like saying, oh, it's never gonna come out in English. But look, it did. And a lot of the skills are interesting, especially with the Shinken Hisatsu, which I know how it works in their own game. But I like that it works as like a kind of limit break free ish deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have MVP, which is like the legit once turn.
It's actually called Homare.
They changed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Homare.
Okay, so there's that. And then and aside from my wondering why some cards aren't a higher grade than others and vice versa, I have no qualms and I can't wait to make it. To make the English deck of it, because I already have a deck for it on area. I have multiple.
Okay. Alright. Token Rambu, we all agree. Good decline.
Yep.
Something
It'll be fun.
different and unique.
Yep.
And it's different. And okay. So with that, we go into the new episode. We all have watched it at this point, and there were a lot of stuff.
Don't think Gumi watched it yet.
She did. She watched it
Oh,
with
she did?
me. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So me and her watch it. Okay, so let's start with Raging Form.
Yeah, that episode was pretty interesting. I would have liked to see Kai ride the Ace, but hopefully we get to see that next episode. And there's the Pebble Hype Train.
It was actually for me.
Haha, nice.
Hype train?
Anyway, guys, one at a time.
And yeah,
Can you
I would
guys do
actually
me
like-
last? I have to go grab some food real quickly.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically about it. I would like to, again, man, can't wait for next week's this week's episode, Kai versus Shion.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay, so Misaki will be last, so let's move up Corin.
So all the budget went into Overlord.
Doesn't have always.
And I can also make a bad joke about Shion and money, but I will refrain from it for now. But overall, it was a aside from like the seriousness of like having to get her charm back and everything, it was a pretty funny episode. And it was like a good like mini break from what's about to come.
Okay. I cannot disagree there. Alright, Tessie. Go for it.
Well, I really liked this week's episode. It was really cool to see all the old fighters come back, and then we all noticed that pretty much like half of everyone Aichi hangs out with is a Dragon Empire player.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like all in all, like it was cool that we got to see like a little more of Am and Luna, especially their connection to each other, and then the whole Shion perspective from the very end, you know, where he's in a laundromat, he's all like depressed and stuff. Like I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, we definitely need to come back. Me and you, Asuka, we need to show up in the series.
It's only right.
And again, I'm excited for next week's episode. I mean, we get to see one hell of a brawl with Naoki and Chrono. But then again,
forgot about that.
we have a card fight with Shion and Kai in a laundromat. I hope that doesn't wash out.
I thought Naoki was eradicating.
Bad puns.
It's the story of my Fridays.
Well, he did say brawl too.
Yep.
Rivier's gonna shake her head at you, you know that.
Tessie.
I thought she was gonna shake her tail.
Oh.
That would be twerking.
Okay.
Oh my.
Can
Okay.
mermaids twerk?
Yes,
Yes.
I can.
They have to.
Haven't you seen their new perfect card?
Oh, right, that.
Alright. Let's go for Chaos.
I liked the episode. Just wish a few things would have been would have happened in the show, namely Kai using the ace, I'm looking forward to him using, or not Ace, the Cross. Looking forward to him using the Ace, hopefully, this week against Shion, because yeah, stuff's happening. And going back to that meme that everyone saw, are you Aichi enough to play Royal Paladins? I think is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Also. Yeah, I mean, overall it was great. At least we got to see the dream matchup of Mamoru versus Kai, and we know who was gonna win. Because, Overlord. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Kumi, you're up.
Well, I was actually very surprised by the episode in a way. Oh crap, my timer's gone. I'll just fix that now. So what do I say about it? I'm definitely getting more attached to Luna as a character. She's adorable, and she's willing to rummage through trash for her friend, and that's very noble in a way. You can tell she's gonna be a good character. I don't know why, but I'm suspicious of very suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Something doesn't seem right about her. I don't know why. I'm not trying to. You know what? I won't say that because I'll just let the story speak for itself, and we'll see what'll happen.
Okay. You're up, Kai.
This is actually pretty good. I mean, I like how it shifted from like the character developments between like Rummy Labyrinth though, and then Try 3 though, and then what Shion was going through though. He's trying to like practically just hold it in though, but like he's like everyone around him say, hey, just come to me if you need help though, because I know you're going through a rough time though. He's like, yeah, I'm fine though, when he's actually really not. But then and then I like how it shifted over to when they wanted to try the new gear system though, and then they had like a lot of the old fighters coming back though. So, and of course though, I just noticed though that for like, I don't know if it was really went down like this though, but it kind of seemed like Kai didn't even have to leech in that fight. It just Overlord just ate up all the budget and says, "Yep, I'm good, boss. Send me in." And also, they even gave Tar really good animation budget though too. I mean, they just gave him that swag when he blocked Blade Master's attack. And then I'm actually pretty excited for next week's episode too. Well, this week if you're counting this week though. But like, I liked how Naoki's gonna fight against Chrono though, so we're still trying to figure out if he's gonna use Eradicators or Brawlers. And then Kai is pretty much gonna be looking after Shion. It's like, hey, I found you at the freaking vending machine. You didn't know how to put in money right and stuff. And then, of course, when he's fighting him, he has his I'm not impressed look, though, so I want to see where that goes. And just see how Shion's going to get out of this little funk he fell into.
Alright.
With 25 seconds to spare, good job.
Misaki is now back.
Excellent fangirls.
Okay, Misaki now
I'm
back.
not trying to.
And I'll be going. Ready? Okay. So, this week episode, the plot thickens, you can say, considering that the new system they're using is from the association, and if you notice, I don't trust them. We should not trust them, especially with their new thing, because it seems like they are using the same thing familiar from when Kanzaki was using it. It was cool seeing Kai, but I was kind of happier to see like all the other characters, not this Kai. I thought, only Kai, but it was cool seeing other character coming back. Give me hope, Tessu. It gives me hope. I feel sorry for Mamoru. He deserves it. He deserves that break more than the director. He should. He deserved it. I feel sorry for Shion, and I think people keep on telling him, "Oh, he need to talk." Well, he doesn't want to talk. It's gonna be hard on him, and it's gonna take time for him to adjust. It will be different. Favorite part was freaking versus Luna. It was cool seeing like how fast that Luna was able to grow as a Vanguard fighter, and how her were having fun, and that's what Vanguard should be about, having fun and stuff. And it was cool seeing that finally on the screen. Um, if anything, can't wait for next week episode. I can't wait to see Ishida bring out her eradicators and Kai to talk some sense into Shion.
I'll do what I can. Though I am not impressed.
Okay, so Kumi, let's see, no, not Kumi. Let's see. Misaki is not back yet, right?
No.
Well, I guess we'll have her just talk about her thoughts when she gets back. So right now, I guess we should just move on to the next one.
Okay, so hashtag battle, people. Other than that, Kumi, can you tell everybody your question for this week? So
What was this week's question?
Kumi weekly question. Today is, what is your favorite area to fight in from the TV show?
Oh,
It can be, yes, we all have seen that how they have certain areas for certain clan. How about we all look at it and think about which one is our favorite? And while you guys are thinking of that, me and Chaos Breaker, we both got a quick deck profile. And I do mean quick, because these are just updated decks.
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready for the Chaos Breaker?
Yeah. You wanna go first or?
Gentlemen, go first.
Okay. So I played Kagero for the regionals, and so I'm just gonna start with my starter. I'm using Red Pulse Draco Kid because there's really nothing else I can really use. Grade 3 Searcher, pretty good. 4 heals, the Dragon Dancer Therese. 4 draws, 1 Gatling Claw, and 3 Seal Dragon Art Peak. Didn't really see the use of Gatling Claw too much. Just never had a chance to even use the Grade 0 Retire, so I was like, I'll just use the Art Peak just in case. I'm using 8 crit, 4 of which are the Dragonic Blade Master crit, where you put into Soul, give 5k, and draw a card. Actually came in handy a few times. Drew cards, drew into a perfect card, and then ended up getting triggers after that. So it was pretty good. And then I played one of each crit trigger: Magnum Shot, Blue Ray, Tar, Lizard Soldier, Goraha. I kind of just swapped it out just to mess with my opponent. Grade 1, I'm playing 2 Calamity Towers, so blast 2, draw a card. Pretty good, especially when I Legion and all that, trying to loop it. I'm playing the 3 promos called Lizard Soldier Balog, GB1. If I put it in the guard circle and I give the Vanguard the skill, if the attack didn't hit, target a rested card and retire it. It threw off the Shadow Paladin players so much that oh, attack, guard, use another card to guard as well, and they're like, oh, I have a Maka and a Karan on the field, and they used Maka's effect to bring out a grade 1. I'm like, Balog's effect, get rid of the Karan, and they're like, what? And they were on Aura Geyser, so they're like, god dang it, pissed them off so much. So it's funny. I'm playing 4 Lava Flows, the Stride Helpers. Also searches for that 1 Blade Master I'm running. 4 Protect Orbs, G Perfect Guards, Unflip. I needed the Unflip. Was originally not going to run that one, but I had to over time. That's all the grade 1s. It should be 14 if I remember correctly. Playing 4 Dragonic Burnouts, just free retire combos. 4 Twilight Arrows, just to get rid of field when I boost an attack GB1. 3 Neo Flames, just so that way I can get rid of Rose if I really have to. And so that's it for the 2s. I think there's 11. Grade 3s, I'm running the 1 Dragonic Blade Master, just to deck thin. Also, it's not a free retire, but it gets rid of field unexpectedly. So if someone tries to commit turn 3 and all that, I can start just picking off rear guards and make them waste cards from hand. I'm also running for the Cross, and for the Ends, for the grade 3s, just for the Legion and all that stuff. And then for Strides, I'm running 2 Mustafas, Divine Dragon Knight Mustafa. Flip over a card, counterblast one, target a card, and retire it, and then give a unit the skill. If it hits, unflip a damage. Usually, I just give it to the Vanguard and flip another Mustafa for the one unflip. Pretty good. I'm playing 2 Root Flares. Just get rid of rows that I don't feel like dealing with. Did that against Shadow Paladin because I didn't feel like going into the ace yet. So it was pretty good. And I'm also playing 4 Supreme Heavenly Emperor Dragon Dragonic Overlord the ace because I felt like the restand was what made the deck really good at the time, and I needed the restand and ditching, and I had Overlords in hand like a lot, so I was like, okay, stride the ace, attack, oh yeah, restand, plus 5k as well. So some people were caught off guard with the plus 5k, and they're like, wait, what? I thought they were 26. I'm like, no, they got the plus 5k, especially when I combo with the crit trigger and I have Dragonic Blade Master in the heart. Because technically you don't need Overlord in the heart. So I was like, put the crit trigger in the soul, draw a card. Oh yeah, I'm hitting for 36k into your Vanguard now. So it's pretty good to throw it off with the double attack. But yeah, that's my deck for my current Kagero that I'm playing. This is almost exact deck list as the Japanese one that got first place. So.
Okay.
But it also seems like the one I run too, so it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it ended up being pretty good compared to what I had before, which was the 2 grades. It was like, it helped.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, I believe I am up. And, of course, I was playing Silverthorns and Aqua Force Leaves. Because it helped.
Biggest mindfuck ever, by the way.
The stories, people reaction. I wish I would have had a camera. Okay, so nothing really have changed. The trigger lineup did. I playing 4 heals, 2 draws, 3 Sky High Walkers, 3 Silverstone Parking, and then 4 Poison. Starter, of course, is Emil. Only playing her at 1. I don't even have 2. Could that be nuts? Grade 1, 4 Perfect Guards, 4 Zelmas, 3 Annas, 3 Irenas. I don't play Breathing Dragon because, next with grades 2s, I did change this. I took out the blah and made my Marichikas up to 3, and my Rising Dragons up to 4, and 4 Upright Lands. Reason why I did this is because I noticed Marichika and Rising Dragon can actually grade 2 rush, and it was kind of easier having 3 Marichikas on field and the person didn't have any thing to block one of them, and if one went off, skill would activate like heck. Then I going to my grade 3, which did change. I run 3 original Lukiers, because just in case one go into drop zone or into damage, I have that one. Only just need 1 though. I play 1 reverse, just because in case of I cannot pull off Venus's skill or Lukier, she's the only one who could do a counter blast 1 limit break. And I went for 4 Venuses. This way I have more break rights, cross rights, than I do of Lukier, and it worked. My G lineup was 1 Madoon, 1 Atmos, because at the most he's good. Blizzard, I have 1. Then I play with 2 Harrys and 3 Lukiers, because Lukier skill, Lukier Dragon Master is good, but Harry and all the other can apply little pressure when I needed it. And basically, like I said, nothing big. I'll do a deck profile later to expand on this deck and why I went with what. But overall, the deck actually took me far, and I'm glad I made it to 5 rounds with the Pale Moon, because there was hardly anybody that would play it, so it did them well. I represented my clan. Alright, so next week we'll have new deck profiles, and pretty soon my Chaos Breaker Kumis Chrono Jet Dragon, Kai's, and everybody else's deck will change with the new set coming out. So until then, hopefully we get some Tokyo Rambu one. And Raging Form, that better not have been your thing, your hashtag.
What do you mean?
I'm checking.
Which?
The Asuka Leon.
No.
That was Tetsu.
That's a thing, it is.
Are we starting another shipping war?
We'll do that later. Okay. All right, Misaki, your thoughts about the episodes, then we can move on.
It was pretty good. I still have my suspicions about because of reasons.
Okay.
But it was good. I felt it was kind of cute how Luna got a little closer to but no, my suspicion is like could been like Ace. It's making me a little But all I have to say is like, are you Aichi enough for Royal Paladin?
That's probably going to be the hashtag for next week. Okay, so are you ready for Kumi weekly question?
Where you going?
Don't run away.
Next week's question?
Not this week's question, then we'll do next week's.
This
Or
week's...
we can hold on next week until you got one.
We'll wait until next week. It'll be a mystery.
Yay! Alright, so we all have a favorite area from the TV show that we all want to play in.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
okay, so let's go with Kai.
I kind of like that wasteland area and the Dragon Empire area because I don't know, just that big open space with like the sun shining down on your units though. It just makes for a perfect fighting ground. So, no matter which units you play though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that seems pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Corin?
I'm still not sure. But I know, like, when I want to fight with my Jewel Knights, I would like to do it in, like, a nice field, and I bet it'll be the United Sanctuary that has, like, the best fields. So.
Okay. That makes sense. Alright, Raging Form.
I would have to say the Murakumo, the Murakumo castle
Mm-hmm.
that Shin had his fight with Chrono. That was actually a pretty interesting place.
Okay. Let's go with Chaos.
Well, staying true to my normal deck, I just don't know why, but I like to play. If I were to choose the field, I literally choose how when the Starvaders came into play, in the space, like in space where you're fighting, like that's just awesome. Being if you're really fighting in space itself, because all the stars and everything, it just looks really pretty and really like not magical, but it's like really with like it looks like the scenery is just great. Yeah, like car fights in space. Like who wouldn't do that? Like I like it on land, but I'm like, nah, I'd rather fight in space because this is just great.
I think a lot of things are better in space.
Yeah.
Space.
Except for Friday the 13th. That was terrible.
Yep. Misaki, you're up.
Okay, honestly, I love playing with my Genesis and my Oracle Think Tank, but if I had to choose, I would honestly pick the Oracle Think Tank chapel where Kumi fought with her battle sisters against Chrono. Because I think that's more of like a beautiful place, like for the clan I play with, because I play with like goddesses and like battle sisters and like all things magical. So I think that's really cool, like having a church setting, like to actually have a cool battle in.
Okay. Kumi?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Megalonica area. Cause who wouldn't want to fight in the ocean?
Under the sea.
Okay.
Under the sea.
Alright, Tessu, you're up.
Let's see. If I could choose an arena to fight in, that's actually kind of hard. I actually really like the macabre haunted castle look from the regional where Tetsu fought.
That
I
was
would
actually
totally,
cool. Sorry.
I would totally be okay with fighting in that arena. Same thing with like the haunted forest that Bram fought in against Chrono. I'd be cool with that.
Hold on a moment.
But yeah, no, like any motif that has like that dark macabre feel to it, I think I'd be cool with it.
Okay,
It'd be so cool if there was like an Amon based arena.
One day, Tessu, one day. Okay, my turn. My favorite place to battle in, and there are like many. You got the original Pale Moon or the new one, but I have to go with Silverthorn because that whole area was just so different, and I only got to see it once. I need to see that area again. Not fair. I need it. I need a Silverthorn circus. Okay, so next week we'll have it revealed, and if anything, are we ready for the hashtag? And let's go with raging form. You get the pick.
Damn it!
Haha, that we get. Next week is Tetsu.
So I can't win.
Okay. Any comments, people? We all know them. We all love them. Let's get to them. And we all hate them at the same time. Tessie, you're up.
Okay, so study hard. Strong mind makes a strong card fighter. Don't neglect your studies. If you feel bad or anything like that, you know you can message any of us. Eat your vegetables, stay in school, work hard, and be a regular.
Magic.
Okay, Misaki, you're up. Oh my god,
I'm sorry for the punishments.
Misaki, go for it.
For those who are in college, do well in your college, and all those going through exams, y'all can do well. I believe in you. Don't stress your brains out by smashing your face into your keyboard. So you can do it.
That was yesterday.
There's some students still going through college, past those exams.
Not true. All right. Let's go with Kai.
Yeah, going off of what Tetsu said though, just do well in your studies though, and also just have fun in whatever you do. Have fun card fighting, have fun looking for the stuff you want to do, and also, yeah, just be sure not to like overexert yourselves whenever you hit like a tough spot though. I mean, once things get bad though, they will improve later on though. You might not know when though, but they will come and you will see some positive results in your near future. So take care and have a good time.
Okay. Let's go with raging form.
First things first, the winner is Tetsu's punishments, by the way, for the hashtag. It was actually a tie
Wait,
between
which
that
punishment?
one, the one you put, Tetsu's punishment.
The newest one.
Oh, okay.
This one here, was it? Hold on.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, so
Sorry, most of my puns have. Oh, no, sorry, most of my hashtags have puns. So.
okay.
And yeah, I can't wait for, I guess, the episode and hopefully maybe to pick up a box of the token Rambu.
Okay. Let's go for it. The Chaos Breaker.
So, I mean, after regionals has already happened, looking forward to this week's episodes and everything. Don't forget sneak peek for the Vanguard and Deleters coming up. Hope you guys get some good cards. It's an Alfred support / Deleter support. let's see. Hopefully, pull some good cards, and looking, yeah, and hope to have more card fights and all that stuff.
Alright, Corin.
Okay, well, want you all to stay safe and focus on your studies if you're still going to school, because I know I still am. And and it's gonna get really frustrating, but you really just gotta hang in there, and eventually things will get better.
Right, you.
Alright, Kumi.
Huh? What?
Now you talk to my stomach.
Wait, what?
As a lot of
Go.
other people said, do well in school, keep those grades up, do well in your finals, study hard. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th, my favorite lucky day. And watch out because there's going to be some new material on my page. So keep an eye out for that. Wink, wink, wink.
Alright, I'll end it here. We all had fun today, and we're getting back into the swing of things. Most stuff coming from the fighter collection. Hopefully, Jewel Knight support. So far, I'm right. I'm being right on every single support. So, Corinne, I know I'm right on this. Go get your shard. Okay, until next time then, people. Have fun, stay safe, and of course, enjoy Vanguard because it's a fun game. Until then, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have an ultra rare day. Bye.
Stay
Bye.
irregular.